Please give all your love. Go wild and crazy as we welcome to the stage the fantastic, it's Mr. Ed Byrne, ladies and gentlemen. Ed Byrne. So, who here's got kids? Okay, a couple of you. Sorry. Yeah, a lot of you do. Because I have to say, I'm not against kids. I don't mind them at all. But parents, God, they annoy me. I hate his parents, honestly. Do you know why? Because I don't have kids, and therefore I can't win an argument with someone who does. Because if you get into an argument with someone who has kids, they just win. If you don't have kids. And I like to think of myself as good in an argument, quick with a line. Like I had a guy say to me one time, he said, if you look up stupid in the dictionary, there's a picture of you. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I'm not the one who had to look up stupid in the dictionary. My dictionary doesn't have pictures, you moron. But anyway. I don't have a kid, but I had a great window into what it's like to have a kid. I saw this woman on a train once, and she had her kid with her. And the kid was, I know it was her kid, because the kid said the word mum about 500 times. You know, one of those kids that just keep going off like an alarm clock. Mum, 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 mum. And every time she'd say what, it'd just be like pressing snooze, you know. Off again a few minutes later, mum, mum, mum. And every time she'd say what, he'd say something really innocuous. You could see it really annoying the woman. Like he'd go, mum, 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 mum. And she'd go, what? He'd go, that man has a hat. Yes, well done, son. Nothing gets past you, does it? Mum, 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 mum. What? Why don't I have a hat? Because in a second you're not going to have a head. She didn't say that. But she did say this, though. It was the funniest thing I've ever overheard on public transport. About the 8th time the kid did it. The kid goes, mum, 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 mum. And without even looking at him, the woman just went, I can't believe how happy I was the first time you said that word. I thought that was beautiful. No, I don't have a kid. Although technically I have a family, for I have a wife. Yes, I got myself one of those a couple of months ago. He said, pointing to his wedding ring. But I think my favourite thing about being married is that ever since I've been married, I haven't had to plan a wedding. And that's been great. I really enjoyed that part of being married. I wake up in the morning, no wedding planning to do today. Oh, isn't marriage grand? Because I basically spent about 11 months, just being a bloke, I spent about 11 months arguing about stuff I did not care about. That was essentially 11 months locked in arguments to the death about stuff I didn't give a damn about. I'm having like out-of-body experiences. Why are you arguing about this? You don't care. I know, but I have to look like I do. But it's just the amount of stuff you got to do and you have to worry about. I have to say, thank you to the bloke who came up with the tradition that the groom cannot see the bride in the dress before the day. What a genius he was for getting me out of that particular shocking expedition. I hope he's alive today so I can shake him by the hand one day and go, you know, she wanted me to go with her. Thank you so much. Honey, there is nothing I would love more than to watch you try on infinity dresses. We were quoted £1,700 for invites. Are you high? 1,700 of your finest sterling pounds, please. 150 people to your wedding. I thought, £1,700? That's enough to catch a flight back to planet Earth from wherever you live, invite man. I could just envisage that conversation with my single male friends of me going, yeah, so the wedding's on the 5th of June. It's in Derbyshire. Can you make it? Oh, you can. Brilliant. Well, listen, give us your address so I can send you an invite. Does this not count as an invite? Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you? No, here's the problem. The wedding's currently running under budget to the tune of £1,700. But I do love being married. Because my wife has a wonderful sense of humour. It has to be said. And I tell you, give you a great example of her sense of humour. I remember one time we're sitting watching the TV, and she's leaning across me. She's got her head in my lap. And she's looking up at me. She's not perfect, right? And so she's looking up at me, and she just gives me one of those smiles that'll just melt your heart. And she goes, give us a kiss. And I go, okay. And then I start trying to give her a kiss while her head is in my lap. And I'm going, all right, honey, that's very funny. Yes, very clever. If you want a kiss, you're going to have to move. Because if I could kiss you while your head was there, I wouldn't need you in the first place. And she laughed. We were already acting like an old married couple. We were. This really summed up how I knew we were doing the right thing getting married, because we'd already gotten engaged at this point, but it was the night of the earthquake. Don't know if y'all felt it. You certainly couldn't feel it up here in Scotland, but some of y'all who were English might have known it. It cracked a few chimney pots in Lincolnshire. That was about it, right? And we just felt a little tremor, just a little about 1 o'clock in the morning. And what you say to the person you're with, what you say to your loved one, when you actually feel the ground upon which your house is built moving, speaks volumes about the state of your relationship. I think it is very indicative of where you are as a couple. And what I said to my now wife was, "Are you doing that?" We definitely did the right thing getting married, I think. Folks, you've been absolutely lovely. Thanks very much for listening. Enjoy the rest of your show. Good night.